Okay, good morning. Sunday sword should be coming in clear. Can you hear me on the mic? Morning. Hi, everyone. Okay, get you guys swords ready. We'll focus on some techniques. If I can get somebody to say it's okay with the sound, then yeah, perfect. Let's just double check myself there. Okay. Looks like we're running nice and smooth today. That's awesome. Okay, let's see if we can wait for the delay. So we've been really covering a lot of the circular movements. So we'll focus today on the sliding techniques. Yeah. Um, okay. So again, hopefully it's coming in clear. Can you hear me? In clear. Can you hear me? In clear. Can you hear me? Okay. Volume sounds nice. Alrighty. Okay. And if you so happen to discover us now, and you don't have a sword, you can use a stick, um, all the way to a Nerf sword, or long as you have something there, or even if you don't have a sword, yeah, still you can use the hand, okay, and the fingers. You just visualize out. So we call these the sword fingers, okay. Um, okay. So diving more into sword techniques. Alrighty. So you've been really focusing on the circling movement, the wrapping, and how much the wrist can plays a big part, yeah, because this moves small, but the sword is at the end, yeah. So the range of it, see how this turns, and the sword makes a big wide cut, yeah, around the body. So that plays a big part in it, yeah. So finding that the foundation of the movement with the wrist expands it out farther out. Okay. So there, I wanted to really try to focus on the sliding, the softness and sliding. Okay. So what is the sliding? Of course, you're going like you're cutting right to left, yeah, or down. Okay. Doesn't matter, yeah. Let's see if this one can have a little bit more. Hi, loud and clear. Thanks, Nanette. Okay. And hopefully you guys have a nice weekend so far, yeah. Thanks again for joining me. Okay. As we explore more sword. Okay. A little more shiny for you. Okay. Now you can see it better too, yeah. So we're gonna focus more on the sliding. Okay. So with adding the Tai Chi and we're taking our time, we're cutting. We're not just going slow to go slow. Yeah. When we're going slow, we're trying to feel where the blade is moving. Yeah. Where the sword is going. How is it cutting through? Yeah. Does my body feel awkward in certain areas? Or when I go to a certain range, does it feel off? Does it feel strong? Does certain angles feel better? Or my foundation in my feet just, if we lift it up, maybe it doesn't feel as balanced. And as we go slow, we find out those little key points, and that can help us structure it a lot easier and focus on that. So if you're having a problem with turning, then we say, hey, let's practice more turning. Okay? And then I can get more comfortable to it. Okay. So right now the softness, so we understand we did this last time, yeah? Okay. Now the softness and the sliding, it's like expanding the sword. Okay. Expand the sword. So that means my range, yeah, expanding the range of. Okay. So if I go like this and I slide, I'm going out. Okay. Now I'm going to add the breathing. So say like we inhale and then we exhale. Okay, and then just the upper body part first. We just cutting out. Okay, and then we cut. So we just get used to this first. Yeah. Okay. Um, as I go on the stream, I might tilt the blade a lot more so you can see the angle or the sword better. Yeah. Okay. So just keep that in mind. Don't worry if the whole structure of it just might look kind of off or anything. We're trying to get the feel of everything. Yeah. That's why we're trying to learn the sword itself. Yeah. I'm guessing most of everybody's just either you like the sword or you're trying to be getting the health benefits of just moving around. Okay. The sword is a nice moving meditation, and the sword gives us a focus point on where our energy is going. So that's why I really appreciate using the sword. It's more like representing the mind and where it focus. Okay. So now we're adding the sit back position and our forward stance. Okay. So sit back and forward. Now just to get the feel when we're sliding, we're gonna go forward. Okay. So again, we can cut like this. I'm gonna bring it down so we can really see the sword a little bit better. And this down. Okay. Long as the technique is still going. Okay. So this is our palm facing downward, and we go out. Okay. Okay. Now I want you to pull in, so you bring your palm up, so the earth plate is uh remember the earth plate down and heaven is up. So earth in, and let's bring it back. So again, I'll bring it down so you can kind of see that better. Okay. So inhale and exhale. Okay. So that's like our workout, yeah. Our qigong. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Okay. One more on this side. Okay. Now taking the blade, just bring it over towards your other side. Okay. Back and forward. Now let me bring the sword down so you can see. It's more flat and forward. Okay. And I'll come up closer. Okay. So even if I do right and left, you can go all different angles. You can all go down and up, down, up. Yeah. Okay. So for that feels more comfortable. Yeah. Okay. And we can use this all for stretching too. Yeah. Now the stretching, you bring it up more. Okay. And feel what you feel more comfortable with. Do you feel easier, smaller first, or bigger? Okay. You're gonna have to do both no matter what though. Okay. We're just trying to see what feels comfortable. Okay. The extension going out, we're not gonna go all the way out. Okay. If you're stretching, you're stretching. But when you're doing your technique and you're just flowing just enough. Okay. All right. So now we got the feeling of that slide. Okay. All right. So now let's add well, we'll get into the Ewan part, but we're gonna draw back first. Okay. So do our up first here. Okay. And then as it comes over, remember the cover? Boom. Slide up, back, and slide. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna bring it up higher. So this is gonna go into the right side yun. Yun is the cloud technique. Remember that? So up, okay, and I'll try to break it down in like a, I guess, robot feel. Like, so I go boom, boom, and up. Okay, one, two, and up. But if you can just soften it up, it just goes shoom and straight up. Okay, so this how it looks when I'm standing. The stance up. Okay, shoom. Okay. So notice the blade too. It's not like just straight up. You see this angle here? Okay, see that? And it's gonna ride back up. Okay, so Yun is focused on higher level, yeah, and up. Okay, so what's happening is if the blade, let's see if I can do this with myself here. Say like the blade is here, yeah. Okay, I'll put it this way so you can see, kind of up or going up towards the neck. Okay, this is coming, and say like it's coming up like this, like that. Okay, so right here, it's coming up, sliding. Okay, now that's why it's important to go up. If I don't go up, boop, but if I go up, okay, and then he's sliding. Okay, so this is the yun. Okay. Again, welcome and up. So that's the right side. Okay, so hand can touch, hold, back and up. Okay, so get the fingers, touch, back and up. So we're still sliding, yeah. You can still slide. Okay. You might see a lot of forms also. They love to turn, yeah. They also go like this, yeah. So if we're using as a stretch, we go forward, back. Okay. Now you come forward. What I mean by forward is you're going up. Okay. So turn and back. Yeah. Turn and back. Okay. That's what a lot of forms like to do. Okay. I don't recommend it as much because you probably won't end up doing that. Changes out. Okay. Anytime we do too much 360, not saying it's wrong or bad, it's just I don't recommend that as much. Okay. I found it you end up doing a lot more. Okay. So it could be maybe as a form they're always talking about you leaning back. Okay. So if you do see it start going farther and farther back because you're trying to get out of the way. Yeah? So it's up, okay, and back. And then so in a way you're trying not to you're trying to get the habit of doing this too. Because if I do this too much and then my body is staying straight. Okay. Sometimes the energy of the person that's swinging it forward can be real heavy and strong, and the momentum is strong. So to think I just block it just like that, it's going to happen. I have to make sure I can move all the way. I still can redirect energy, but it's nice to move. Yeah. Okay. So if I go from this is how you see this here. And okay. So notice it slides up and then you slide up. Okay. All right. Let's go the other direction. The yun on my left side or your left side should be a lot more. It should feel easier because it's not. It doesn't break up that way which it is. It feels nice. So that depends on you, because I feel like the other way is also easy too. Yeah, could be easier. Because but you just have to realize the sword goes up and then it can slide out. Okay. So if we do the yun the other way, so what I mean is this way. So if I slide and out, slide and out. So the yun itself, and I remember explaining this before, we're not wrapping around the body. Yeah? We're trying to get a little bit movement. So what I mean is something's here again. Yeah, coming straight up to my neck right now. I'm getting out of the way. I'm redirecting this over. Okay. And I'm trying to go over it and cut. Okay. Those was in my class. You seen me show it with a partner, and it makes you definitely can see the technique a lot clearer. Yeah? But the idea and focus is if I go too much and I redirect, okay, and if I can move a little bit less and redirect quick, I'm so much closer to just to reach out again. Okay, instead of me really backing out of my way, then I gotta step forward. Yeah. So sometimes you see the yun small, sometimes you see the bigger back and reach. Yeah. But you notice my sword is we're still focusing on sliding. Yeah. Okay. So sliding is just I'm trying to keep the intention of just my blade is constantly moving and then it slides. Okay. The intention of just my blade is constantly moving and then it slides. Okay. So coming, we just go like this. Yeah. Sliding, sliding, and then bring up your, up, your, your. Okay. Left side your, slide up, cut, slide up, cut, slide up, cut. Okay. Now let's follow it through and then work it on your other side. Yawn, up, cut, up, cut. So what's the difference? Still using the same hand, but our feet, the left is forward. Okay. So you're not going to get used to only one side. You gotta things happen real quick. So it's better to or just balancing it out. Yeah. Yeah. And then right side yun, bring up and slide, up and slide. Okay. So you just bring it up and slide. Okay. Bring it up and slide. Okay. Hopefully it makes no sense. And then down, slide. Okay. And then we add one more since this one here. We're gonna bring it down low. So low is like this, yeah. We're still trying to triangulate. Okay, see that? So see my center and then I move, yeah. See that center and then I move, yeah. So we still can keep the structure or the line down the middle, yeah. Okay. And as I go like this, since I'm facing like this, 4, okay. Now, don't worry right now. We're just trying to get the movement. So if you go up hand, down hand, the technique is still slide and 4. So even if I had it straight, okay, And we can do that at the beginning too, yeah. So just keep the palm down first, and then with the back and slide up, sit back, and then slide up. Let me get that sword to get the angle. Okay. So this will be used as a lower um, structure. So this is your other corner. So the waist is coming down towards the feet, yeah. So my hand is still by the waist, and then it's going down all the way. Okay. So you can use this for the low. Okay. Even if I go up, middle, and then all back up again. Yeah. Okay. Whew. So water. So funny how one one technique can go very far. Yeah. So really breaking down the techniques can really enhance your awareness and help you out with any techniques you know or the form itself. Yeah. And that's why I'm sure too. Yeah, I found that a lot for myself. Yeah. So um, I'm always learning. Yeah. So the technique, if I understand this subtleness, then when I learn the form, I can apply that to that. Yeah. Okay. So doesn't matter where you go or who you're learning, the technique is still there, and we're just adding to it. Yeah. Okay. So sliding is the main part. Yeah. Even when we start going, just the covering or the different techniques, I hope the value of the each session there, you get more awareness in the language too, yeah, as we talk, yeah. And you notice the name and the technique the technique itself is the breakdown, yeah. So you learn the technique can help you learn any um, name. How should I say it? To get techniques that would say that's the name, yeah. So say like that's the wave hands and clouds, or the horse patting the mane, or something else, yeah. But if you get the technique inside or the angles, yeah, the technique can go very far, yeah. The name is still there, and it's like it's a nice book, okay. So if I pass down the form and it's a book, yeah, that's how you would pass. I never have all that writing down back in the day too, yeah. But the main thing about the book, it's like you pass down the form, okay, and has all the techniques in there, yeah. And the combination is up to you. It doesn't get locked into the form, yeah. So if it was like this and the form, I'm just making here and here, and it goes this way, or maybe your set goes like this, down, and it might have different ways of going to the next technique, yeah. But it's still the technique is still there, yeah. Okay. So I don't spend too much time. Uh, you don't want to spend any time arguing with other people. Oh, my form is this and that, because we're all learning and sharing. And there's some key things. I guess you would say the form can be the style comes out because you might be focusing on one technique that stands out more, and it could be used a lot more in that area because other styles around it, it just kind of helps take over that style itself, yeah. So but and especially back then, yeah, you never have no internet, and you can learn so much mix different things to at the same time. So again, we're just learning to feel and flow, yeah. And Again, let me know if this giving you any value or if it's getting clear. My other thing I'm also learning is how to present it out on video itself. Yeah, it's a whole nother element. Yeah, I guess when I'm in person, I can really show the three dimensional, and usually you can get the partner itself. So yeah, I was learning to. Usually you can get the partner itself. So yeah, I was learning to. And I'll get into some other forms itself. I'll see if we can maybe I can break down the forms one, two, and then show it that way. Forms, especially other forms, especially a sword, it can really expand the area. So we'll see what I can do. Um, Either I have to film it and I can somehow put it into the live feed and it can show different things to you, one step at a time. Though. But as much as possible, if we can just get the sword technique. Okay. So again, the sliding is the key here today, and keep aware of the stance. Yeah, if I'm sitting back, I'm sliding back. Okay, and I'm going forward. So you can redirect. See that redirect. Okay, and again, the stance is never completely locked in. You don't have to do one direction because I might go like this, but something breaks through a little bit more because I didn't get to move. So it's okay to move back. Okay. I found long time ago that you do all this stuff, look nice and come out, but when you start playing and you have somebody that's swinging at you, yeah, your form starts looking like your leg has to get out of the way too. Yeah, you're not gonna be like this. Sometimes you're like, whoa, you know, have to move, and then you get these odd things, yeah, because then the go leg and your hands come up, yeah, you know, you might do yawn, but you gotta really your body moves different. Yeah, you can't have nice clean form like this. You gotta be wary of things. This comes out different. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So even if I practice, sometimes the leg turn. Okay. So we'll go into that. That's why when we'll do the forms, I always we'll do our walking and movement too. Yeah, and we can practice. So one way to do this, I'll give you one more thing. Even if you go back and forth and you get comfortable back and forth, then what we do is you turn your angle. So I'm sitting here. Now I go back and forth. So at the beginning, you can go like this, yeah. Okay. Just like our basics. And then if you feel comfortable and you get the nice right space, you can go back, forth, back, forth. And then you can feel which goes right or left, yeah. Again, when you feel comfortable. Alrighty. Hopefully that should keep you occupied for a while. Again, let me know if I'm going too quick or too slow. But I think I just find it just right. Yeah. Again, um, the more you take your time, yeah, you actually learn a lot faster and you come way quicker. Yeah, because it's like you really break it down. Yeah. If you learn your math and then you didn't learn your 1 plus 1 and you jump 2 times, you might get all over the place. Yeah. Okay. So bring it in, center. Yeah. Out towards the heart. Bring it in. Again, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Practice what you can. Okay, guys, all take care of yourself. I see you guys till next time, next Sunday, more sword. Tuesday, I'll see you guys for Tai Chi, and then if you wanna, even at Light Wars, we play with the sword, so you can always join us for that too. Yeah, it's different aspect, but it's still fun and nice. Okay, and that is Thursday. We do that our time, Hawaii time, 5:30, or you can just see the live reminder on top of the station itself. Okay, and then guys, take care.